Hey guys, Professor Bill of Comic Book University, and I'm here once again at Gotham Central Comics and Collectibles in Mississauga, Ontario, Canada. And we're going to get started with the latest comic books. You ready? I'm ready. Ant-Man and the Wasp, issue number 5 of 5. We're finishing up this series right now. Finally, I get to see how this thing ends. Okay, so let's also look at Guardians of the Galaxy, an Infinity War tie-in? What? Okay, so I don't know how long this is supposed to go. It says issue number 1. I believe, from my understanding, this is supposed to go for a while. Got a spoiler for who's actually in that Destroyer armor. All I'm saying is, I've been waiting for his return for a really long time. Big thanks to my Eye of Agamotto. Thundercats, ho. Alright, so Super Sons, Adventures of Super Sons, issue number 2. Okay, so go back and check out my, what was it? Oh, my most recent podcast, where I'm sitting there having a conversation about Fan Expo Canada in 2018. Talked with Mr. Tomasi about what he was doing with this series, why it seems to have canceled and then been rebooted, and he gave me a pretty interesting explanation. It was fun. Okay, issue number 7 of Earth's Mightiest Heroes, The Avengers. This is the one. We're going to get a true origin story for the, looks like the original Ghost Rider, dude. Oh yeah, we're going to get some answers. Jason Aaron, man, just killing it. Also, there's a whole bunch of other comic books that are out while I'm putting up the display again over here. We got Spawn number 289. We got the latest Spider-Man Deadpool. We got, geez, a whole bunch of other comics, a whole bunch of the Transformers lines. Make sure you check that out if you want to see how Unicron is going to finally eat everything and everyone. Okay, what else we got here? Oh, there's an annual out too. Darn it, somebody's annual. You know what? I guess it's not that important, and I apologize if it's important to you. So, Astonishing X-Men, issue number 15. Yes, please. Yes, please. We've got Batman issue number 54, Shadows of the Past. That's actually a really cool cover. You gotta give it to him, dude. That's a really cool cover. I'm digging that. Okay, Bordertown, issue number 1. I've been waiting for this. The previews came out to this like a month, 5 weeks ago, something like that. And I've had the thumbnail waiting in my reserve bin for a while. So I finally get to use it. Yay. All right, Bully Wars. So this is an uncensored edition. Turns out there's a bunch of other uncensored editions. I love that right here there's the Comics Code Authority, which goes up to 2011, which is not valid now. I'm from Jersey. I'm no stranger to sarcasm. Okay, issue number 3 of Captain America. Ta-Nehisi Coates on this. Dude, just look at that cover. Just look at that cover. You know what? I don't care if he becomes a Hydra agent again in this one. That cover's so good, I'm still going to give this a good grade. Just done. I'm biased. I'm biased. Damn it, these covers are amazing right now. Am I wrong? Okay, so Cosmic Ghost Rider, issue number 3 of, I believe, 5. Donny Cates. Enough said. Enough said. The Curse of Brimstone, issue number 6. Clover by Bendis and Mack. Dude, like, I wonder if maybe Marvel is considering suing him, because there's no way he just threw this stuff up all of a sudden. He had this stuff in the bins while he was waiting on his Marvel contract to expire. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Anyway, good deal with DC that he can do his own Jinx World stuff, and more power to him, man. Make that money. Mo money. Dark Arc, issue number 10. Talk about doing your own stuff. Cullen Bunn is killing it with this in the most demonic, angelic ways. Okay, Deadpool issue number 4. Again, I'm not reading this, just letting you know that it's out. Death of the Inhumans issue number 3. I am reading the heck out of this. Oh, forget about it. You saw the previews for this? Yo, Vox is just smiling. He's laughing about everything that's happening right now. Deathstroke versus Batman, issue number 35. Is this the conclusion? It says Endgame. I think this is actually the last issue. Good. This needs to be ended on a really good way for me, like a seriously good way, to make me concerned enough to want to continue reading the Deathstroke comic book. Just that's where I'm at right now. Okay, get out your soundtracks, because The Dreaming, issue number 1. Cool stuff, and just another one of those, I don't know, another one of those Dreaming comic books in the Neil Gaiman verse. And I'm looking forward to seeing what this one's going to be all about. And again, don't know what soundtrack I'm going to have right now, but we'll see. Okay, issue number 44 of Green Arrow. I'm digging this. The Citizen's Arrest one. Let the citizen fit the crime. Also a little bit more of Roy Harper in this. This is a really bad glare, isn't it? I'm sorry, guys. Green Lantern, Evil's Might, issue number 54. So, he's saying, oh, not you, anything but you. And look at who we see in the Lantern, who we see in the ring. That looks like Cyborg Superman. Okay. Dude, I'm very upset that I didn't get the chance to meet Al Ewing at Fan Expo Canada recently because I don't think he was there. He wasn't there the day I was. I was only there on Thursday. Is what it is, guys. I don't like the crowds. So, bang, issue number 5. So Sasquatch versus the Hulk. I've got these figures. I might recreate this battle. I might recreate the battle. So, Justice League issue number 7. Expect this to start flying off the shelves because after that Comic Storian interview with Scott Snyder, it's looking like this is going to start straightening out. Not straightening out. That's actually a really that's like a negative connotation. It's more like they're going to start rounding it up. There, let's just put it that way. They're going to start rounding it up pretty soon so that, you know what, go and check out my podcast. I had a conversation about that there. And when I talked to James Tinian IV, and he talked about how his issues are going to be a lot more wordy, which is his way of saying he's going to be explaining a lot more than Scott Snyder is. And Snyder does have Tinian doing a bunch more of these. So, more on that when I actually do the review. Old Man Logan, issue number 1. Excuse me, this is the annual number 1. And yes, that is Old Man Punisher on there. Okay, this is a really crappy view, isn't it? I'm going to have to do something about this pretty soon. So, Quicksilver, No Surrender, issue number 5 of 5. Yep, we are done. Can't wait to read how this happens. I get this sinking feeling that it's not going to end the way that we think it's going to end. I have a feeling that somebody might die in this. By somebody. Here, talking about somebody who's ridiculously fast. Silver Surfer Annual, issue number 1. Is this a story that Dan Slott's been waiting to tell? No, Sachs is on this, and I don't know where this is coming from, but okay, like the series canceled, but you know, I shouldn't say canceled. It ended exactly where Slott wanted to. So I don't know where this is coming from, but no complaints. I'll probably be reading that. Issue number 23 of Ben Reilly, The Scarlet Spider. We got a little heavenly action going on here, which I'm not too fond of, but at least it's a different way of doing it. And it's Peter David. I mean, I don't know, when have I ever not liked something Peter David has done? Thanos Legacy. This is another one of those tie-ins. It doesn't say it here, but it is a tie-in for Infinity War, much like us Guardians of the Galaxy. And I think we all saw the previews for this, right? Thanos' will. Okay? And that's not like to say his willpower. No, his last will and testament is in here. Did you see where he kept it? Can't wait to read that. That might be the first comic I read tonight. Okay. United States versus Murder Inc., issue number 1 by Bendis. Once again, it's more of his Jinx World stuff. I might actually consider reading this one. There's a bunch I'm not going to be reading, like Cover. I don't think I'm going to be reading that one, but maybe. Unnatural, issue number 3. I love this comic book. There's nothing else to say about it. I absolutely love this comic book. Venom, The First Host, issue number 2. Of 5, if I remember correctly, of 5. This is beautiful. This is Costa and Bagley. Absolutely gorgeous. And tell you what, when the first Venom symbiote host, like that Venom host, looks like Darkhawk, I'm sold. And then some. He's a Kree, so he's like a Kree Darkhawk. NXT TakeOver, The Blueprint. So this is going to be the first of several issues or a one-shot. Don't know. Probably not going to be reading it. I'm just letting you know that it exists. Yeah. Anyway, if Dennis Hopeless wants to have a conversation with me, I'm more than happy to talk about the comic book. Otherwise, yeah, don't like being ignored. Weapon X, issue number 23. Again, just like the Captain America issue number 3 comic, this is probably one of the most beautiful covers out this week. Just look at that. He's got barbed wire. He's choking out Sabretooth. Oh, that's just beautiful. Beautiful destruction. You don't have to duck. X-Men Gold, issue number 35. I believe they're doing one more issue of this, and then we're done. Hey, what's your favorite comic book that you're looking at for this week?
For this week, probably Super Sons 2.
Nice. Yeah, you know what? Check out my review. I talked to Tomasi about that on the weekend. Yeah, he was saying a whole bunch of things like why it was canceled and then rebooted again.
Okay, so I will check it out.
All right. And then, last but not least, we've got the True Believers. Remember, guys, these are only $1 for this old school comic, but brand new, basically. First off, everybody knows this one, right? Just one of the absolute most beautiful covers in the world. Starting off the Kevin Smith run, beautiful. And we got a whole bunch of others here. Oh, Bendis. on here, and this is the first, I believe this should be the first appearance of Daredevil ever in issue number 1 of Daredevil. So the true believers, they're only $1 each, and it's better than having to scour through your digital comics, or God forbid going through your actual comics, especially if you've already got them CGC sealed or whatever system that you're looking for. And yeah, for the most part, they're golden. Okay guys, let's see what kind of trade paperbacks we got this week. Okay, trade paperbacks. We've got, what is this? The Court of Owls saga. It's like we can't get enough of the essential editions. So, we got Star Trek Discovery over here. Okay, cool. We got the fan magazine. What's this? Dark Knight by, oh, The Master Race by Frank Miller. We got some Color Your Own Venom. This is actually pretty cool looking. Okay, cool. You guys ever want to learn how to be a colorer in Marvel? I think that might actually work. Okay, we've got Batman. The Long Halloween. Perfect. Perfect timing. Death in the Family, yeah, in case you want to go blood covered for Halloween. Monstrous is over here, more Discovery. What's this? Scott's Net. This has got to be more the Court of Owls. Whatever it is, it's Snyder and Capullo. So, badang. We got The Fix, we got Walking Dead graphic novel, Detective Comics over here. We got Batman, all the wedding stuff. Yes, oh, this is literally all of the wedding stuff, the preludes. This is the preludes, okay. No comments, no comments. Also, we got the actual wedding album. How can you have a wedding album if there is no wedding? And I'm just gonna leave it at that. Okay, we got a little Fraggle Rock, some Steven's Universe, and stuff like that. And now let's take a look at the collectibles. We got Bring Arts, this Final Fantasy wave, not too shabby looking. We got another one over here in the form of Cyclops. Opens up, he's got just 1.5 billion accessories. Okay, false advertising, it's not quite 1 billion, give or take. So we got a 5-inch Iron Spider here. This is pretty interesting, from Bandai. Okay, cool. Not bad. If they give a whole bunch more of these, then we're golden. For now, we got a bunch of new old stock in. So, Magic, we got Emma. Over here, we got Freddy's Furnace diorama. You kind of have to have a Freddy for this. Does it actually come with a Freddy? Because that would be sweet if it came with a Freddy. It does not look like it comes with a Freddy. Okay, well, it is what it is. Got some more Ghostbuster stuff in there with the Christmas hats, just in time. Old Man Logan, not too shabby with Dead Man Logan coming up pretty soon. We got Phoenix, his one true love. Well, not really. PVC diorama of Black Panther. Coolin. Got a whole bunch of these guys in. So I thought this was Beast Boy for a second. Nope, it's clearly Brainiac. Duh. We got Aquaman in. We got a Superman in. And what's this over here? Does that look like a Black Manta? Not too shabby. Does not come with a harpoon or trident. Comes with swords instead of knives. It apparently comes with this little Qatar looking thing. Is what it is. Honestly, it is what it is. So this is the whole wave. It's here. I'd rather have them come with a harpoon. Well, a harpoon also, I should say. Anyway, so Leo NPD, no clue, but this is also Bandai. We got a bunch of alien stuff coming in. Another alien. This one is actually really cool looking. The Colonial Marines. This is sweet. This is sweet. There's these little mini mates. Oh, what's this over here? We got some restocks. Friday the 13th stuff coming in. You know, Halloween. It's Halloween. What's this over here? Got a bunch of Grandista, Dragon Ball Z stuff. This looks like Spawn, but what the heck do I know? No clue what this actually is. Probably should have asked. Anyway, okay, and we already had these last week. So, yeah, new old stock. Okay, also, Batman Day. So we got a bunch of these guys in, the special edition of Batman White Knight, and also Batman Little Gotham. Nice, and these are free. These ones right here at least are free. This DC Black label, I'm not sure what they're doing with this, but it's also Batman Day. Yep, it's also free. So we got 2 free Batman Day stuff starting tomorrow. And oh, look at that, Thor. Alright, and also, for the sake of conversation, a whole bunch more of the Deadpool and the Avengers Wave stuff. Alright guys, and that's going to wrap it up this week for Gotham Central's Comics and Collectibles in Mississauga, Ontario, Canada. So, everything's wrapped up. Don't forget to check out all of your favorite comic books. Let me know what comic books you're at. Like, it's actually, you guys know, I actually read the comments. I try to respond to everything I possibly can. I mean, unless somebody's being a, you know, a nozzle. But aside from that, yeah, I try to respond to everybody. I'm very interested in which comic books you're going to be looking for. Tell me if there's a comic book that you're reading that I'm not reading. I will consider putting it to this list and maybe even consider reviewing it. Just saying. Unless you're an actual comic book company, in which case contact me on my front page. I've got my email up there. I do anything from Indiegogos and Kickstarters. I'll even do, one of the bigger comics, but, don't ask me to buy it. Send it to me digitally. I'll be happy to review it. All right, that's it for me, guys. Professor Bill, Comic Book University. Class dismissed.